Hello everyone. Today, let's dive deeper into the full and detailed breakdown of episode 221. Previously, Luo Feng successfully fused two pairs of Supreme Treasure wings, forming a brand new Shiu wings with four massive silver wings. These wings are far more perfect, engraved with mysterious and complex patterns, and radiate an overwhelming aura. After the fusion, their power evolves significantly. Not only can they manipulate space like before, but they also begin to influence time itself. Thanks to this, Luo Feng unlocks a terrifying new ability called time-space distortion. This technique disrupts both time and space simultaneously, creating countless afterimages and allowing him to move in unpredictable, almost ghost-like ways. Enemies find it nearly impossible to track or counter him. However, Luo Feng's understanding of the law of time is still limited, so he can only use the first stage of this ability. The second stage remains out of reach for now. At the same time, he realizes something even more shocking: the wings are still incomplete. There may be a third pair hidden somewhere in the universe, and if he can obtain and fuse them, the power of the Shiu wings could skyrocket to an unimaginable level. After meeting the ancestral god, Luo Feng returns to focus on cultivation, steadily strengthening himself. Episode 221 begins. Luo Feng makes a strategic decision to divide his strength. He equips his Nether Sea clone with a full set of treasures and sends it back to Earth to guard his family and homeland long-term. Meanwhile, his main body returns to the primordial star to continue fighting for opportunities and treasures. At the same time, elsewhere in the universe, Assassin Venerable, who had previously died, is revived by a universe master from the Thorn Ring Alliance using time-space reversal. After being brought back to life, he reports what he witnessed before his death. He describes how he saw the golden-horned beast completely overpowering Tianyang Venerable. But the most terrifying moment came afterward, when the battlefield suddenly turned dark, and he was dragged into a strange dimension filled with chaotic airflow, a primal energy of the universe itself. Inside that space, two massive streams of chaotic energy crushed his divine body like grinding millstones. Unable to resist, he was forced to self-destruct. This revelation shocks Fan Na Overlord. Based on his knowledge, chaotic airflow should not appear in the primordial star. He concludes that this must be the effect of an extremely powerful treasure or a unique, heaven-defying technique, not the direct intervention of a universe master. When Assassin Venerable mentions a golden river and strange beasts, Fan Na Overlord immediately connects the dots. He realizes this must be Luo Feng, who possesses the domain-type treasure 9 Nether River. From this, he deduces that the golden-horned beast is either Luo Feng's ally, or possibly another form of him. He also suspects that Tianyang Venerable has already been killed and all treasures have fallen into Luo Feng's hands. Without hesitation, Fan Na decides to personally meet Luo Feng. On the primordial star, Luo Feng's reputation has already spread across the universe. Even universe venerables and universe overlords avoid him, allowing him to move almost freely, so long as he stays away from universe masters. When Fan Na Overlord arrives, the two meet calmly. At first, Fan Na shows no hostility. Instead, he claims that he needs rare metals to forge a supreme treasure and wants to purchase them from Luo Feng. Luo Feng cooperates and shows some materials, but none match what Fan Na needs. At this point, Fan Na reveals his true intention. He asks to see the resources of the powerful ally behind Luo Feng, clearly referring to the golden-horned beast. Luo Feng pretends to communicate with his ally, but in reality, the golden-horned beast is his own clone. Naturally, the answer is still no. The moment this is confirmed, Fan Na drops all pretense. The battle begins. Fan Na Overlord instantly unleashes his terrifying treasure, Bodu Snowvine. Endless green vines spread across the sky, forming a massive domain that seals space itself and traps Luo Feng within. He gives a final warning. Hand over all metals, or die. But Luo Feng and the golden-horned beast refuse to yield. In an instant, they counterattack. Luo Feng activates the 9 Nether River, transforming his divine power into a vast golden river that floods the battlefield across tens of millions of kilometers, clashing violently with the Vine domain. At the same time, the golden-horned beast unleashes its true power. Its body expands rapidly to millions of kilometers in size, breaking free from all restraints. The vines attack relentlessly but are effortlessly torn apart. Its sheer physical dominance is overwhelming. Meanwhile, Luo Feng hovers in the sky, deploying his four-winged Shiu wings and unleashing his ultimate technique, Fog Light. Fan Na's attacks rain down on him, but thanks to his powerful armor, most of the damage is nullified. Fan Na begins to realize the truth. Luo Feng is no longer weak. He has truly reached the level of a universe overlord. And the golden horned beast? It is even more terrifying. Its aura resembles the legendary metal beast god. The tide turns. The battle quickly becomes unfavorable for Fan Na. Although he can pressure Luo Feng in direct combat, he cannot defeat him. Meanwhile, his true body, the Botu Snowvine, is being completely suppressed by the golden horned beast. Realizing the danger, Fan Na decides to retreat. He recalls all his vines, retreats into his flying fortress, and attempts to escape. But Luo Feng does not let him go. With a single flap of his wings, time and space distort. Countless afterimages appear, blocking Fan Na's path. Fan Na is shocked. He never expected Luo Feng to have such mastery over space-time. Desperate, he fights back, but Luo Feng's blade strikes overwhelm him, knocking him back repeatedly. At this point, fear takes over. Fan Na even suspects that the golden horned beast has possessed Luo Feng, explaining their shared techniques and rapid growth. Final escape. At the critical moment, the flying fortress arrives to rescue him. Vines lash out to block Luo Feng, but are instantly cut apart by Luo Feng's wing blades. With no other choice, Fan Na uses the fortress itself to ram Luo Feng, creating a brief opening. He merges back into the vine body and escapes at full speed. The golden horned beast chases and even strikes the fortress, but ultimately, Fan Na manages to flee. Aftermath. Although there is no clear winner, Fan Na's retreat is effectively a defeat. Luo Feng reflects on the battle. He realizes that while he can suppress Fan Na, killing him is nearly impossible due to his massive divine body and defensive treasures. At higher levels, defeating an opponent is one thing, killing them is another entirely. But what truly catches Luo Feng's attention is this. Why would a top-tier universe overlord risk everything for metals? This means one thing. Among his materials, there must be an incredibly valuable treasure he has not yet recognized. With this realization, Luo Feng decides to leave the primordial star, return to his divine kingdom, gather all unidentified materials, and head to Chaos City for appraisal. Meanwhile, a terrifying existence, the Galaxy Master, reverses time and space to revive dozens of fallen universe venerables to investigate Luo Feng. Most confirm they were killed by a beast resembling the golden horned beast. But a few insist they were personally killed by Luo Feng himself. This revelation shocks everyone. If true, Luo Feng's real strength is far beyond what anyone imagined. Ending. Luo Feng arrives at Chaos City, preparing to identify the mysterious materials in his possession, suspecting they may hide a treasure so valuable that even the strongest beings in the universe would fight over it. And that concludes episode 221. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the next episode.
bảo tồn thiên nhiên, thành phố số